Ah yes, the good old CRT TV. In case one of you have never heard of that before, that is cathode ray tube. Cathode ray tube is what they used to put in your televisions. They were big glasses. In fact, they were boxes of glasses. They were something to make your TV extremely heavy, but they did output the television that you wanted to see, the picture you wanted to see. Those were the days when you used to have something like along the lines of this. But it wasn't quite called this, it was probably called something along the lines of a Nintendo 64. In fact, this is actually for your PC. Your PC or your Mac. It's funny how I've always wanted something like this, because you used to have your emulators that you used to play with your keyboard and mouse. And now they finally brought it out in the year 2013. Yes, copyright of 2013. This is a really nifty idea and something that's always been wanted in many ways. If you think about it, this is exactly what you want when you play your Project 64 emulators, is it not? So, let's get into this, shall we? It is classic control for PC and Mac. 64. Well, 64. You know why it's called 64, surely. Otherwise you would never have got into this video, not knowing it's a Nintendo 64 clone controller. But what else has it got? It's USB enabled, so that means you know you can plug into your PCs. Unless, of course, you got those ones from the 90s where they used to love to make multiple third-party ports. And we know how much that sucked. Now we've got something more universal. We've also got 6 feet cables. So 6 feet must really mean very long. Now, we use the metric system here, but I can follow what 6 feet is because I know how long a foot is. It is the size of my foot. 3D analog stick. 3D analog stick. Oh, I hope it's 3D, because otherwise if it wasn't 3D, then I'd be in trouble, because I know N64 has 3D, if I'm not mistaken, something you don't wear on your face. Now, let's look at the back, shall we? So we got USB enabled, use on, yeah, you already told me that. 10 function buttons, precise, yeah, you already told me that. Approximately, yeah, I already know that. Ah, here we go, relive the classic N64 copyright R, or is it registered, I think? Whatever, it's something. Experience with today's games. Let's see what the full explanation is. Relive the N64 days through the USB, copyright R, enabled classic control by Retrolink, copyright exclamation mark. I don't know why you would do like that, but whatever. Modeled after the original design, the controller features 10 function buttons, including left and right, shoulder functions, and Z trigger. Nifty. Get precise action commands with their analog control stick while enjoying the classic game feel with the legendary D-pad. Plug the Retrolink copyright R classic controller into any PC or Mac, copyright R, via the USB, copyright R port, and begin to play the traditional way. Yes, this is exactly what it is. Well, guess we gotta open it, don't we? Because this is one of those packages where you gotta, you know, sift through that really, really difficult to grab corners to open the plastic. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Hopefully this video will allow me to edit, even if it's not proper video software. Hopefully I can do that. I'll be back soon.